So this video is coming from the heart, right? Everything about this video is coming from the heart. None of this plan. I'm just speaking my mind. So I want to talk about sometimes you have to lead so other people can follow, right? You have to be the one, right? So I feel like we be so quick to throw this word victim around, right? Victim victim mindset that, right? In my honest opinion, though, I feel like we use the word victim more than we honestly need to, right? Because think about this. People don't know better until they know, right? So it's hard. Like, how can we possibly say everyone playing victim, right? Well, some people genuinely don't know no better because think about this, right? If you someone, you come from a low income area, regardless what race you are, right? If you someone, you come from a low income area, you came from poverty, you probably came from a single parent household, or you came from a 2-parent household, but your parents didn't love each other, they didn't treat each other correctly, right? So it was miserable. And your whole life growing up, you just seen everybody not achieve their dreams and goals. Everybody be in and out of jail, in and out of prison, right? Everybody be in abusive relationships. Everybody be drug addicts. Everybody be alcoholics, right? Everybody just don't be what you think is exceptional, right? Don't be the person that you want to look up to, the person you want to admire, right? So if you just see that your whole time growing up and stuff, right? And no one never taught you better, and they just expect you to just go out here and just 100% do better, right? And if you don't do 100% go do better, you playing victim. It's not even about like having a handout. It's about just having some decent knowledge, right? Some decent resources, right? This is the reason why like I'm going into the field that I want to be in, right? Because I want to help give people that knowledge, right? And I want to gain the resource I need so I can also give people resources, right? And give people the skills they need to be successful. Because it's just so crazy to me, right? Because we got so many like life coaches and fitness influencers and like all these people on the internet, get what I'm saying? But it's like you go inside certain areas and like communities and stuff, it's like people not really using their careers to help people, right? Because it's like people not really trying to make an impact for it, right? So yes, it's so easy to turn on the camera and record these videos to help people, but it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing in these areas that really need help, right? What are we doing to really help people? Because my thing is, right, I got a game plan. Like me personally, I want to actually be around to make a difference. You get what I'm saying? Like I actually want to be there to help people. I want to be there to guide people to better, right? Because a video can only do but so much. You know what I'm saying? A video seriously though can only do but so much. But the crazy part is about it that a lot of these influencers and wannabe life coaches and stuff and all that, they have what you call a Patreon and some other stuff where it's like they charging crazy amount of money to give people life advice and help and stuff. Is these people are looking for advice to get out their situation. These people looking for advice to do better financially, right? And you charging them an arm and leg, they can't even afford in their own life, and you think they can afford your online coaching and stuff like that? You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me though, because then it's like these people look out for help, and these people on social media and stuff like contradict themselves by saying this and that. Like, not everybody mindset the same as these people, right? Some people go just be financially stable. Some of these people go, they want to be married when they have a family. Some of these people go, they want to be in better shape than they is now. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody go is to have this crazy 100% ambitious, 100% work extremely hard life that a lot of these people on the internet portray, right? And so I feel like, in my personal opinion, right, it'd be better, right, if we had people who were like actually like, care a little bit more about helping people, right? What I mean by that is like, for example, hey, I'm not there yet, but eventually, I'm going to start my own programs and help middle school and high school level people academically, right? Get the skills they need for when they get older in life, right? Athletically, so they can be better athletes and stuff. Not even just that, like by helping them academically, athletically, help them gain the skills, I can help teach them what they need to do programs and stuff, how to be the person they need to become, so when they get older, They could be in a successful relationship. They can have a good work ethic. They can have a good mindset. They can understand the importance of positivity. They can understand the importance of self-love, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to actively do this, actively work with people and stuff, actively help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, my main reason why I want to get into coaching in my career field and stuff is because that I understand there's more to life than sports, but this didn't really hit me until like my sophomore year in college, where it's like, I understand that there's more life than sports, because if I go back in time, right, I don't think I would ever, like, honestly, if I go back in time, I probably wouldn't change anything, but I would have convinced like other people, like, hey, like, there's more to life than just sports. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing about sports too, where you got people that grow up in certain environments, right, where the only time they see people make it out they said environment is through sports. They're going to college for football. They're going to college for basketball. They're going to college for sports, right? You don't really see people go to college outside of sports. So your whole life, all you know is sports plus sports. But it's like, maybe we need to push more in these areas for people to understand like what they really want to do in life, right? That's what I want to do. I want to help people understand like what they really want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody got to be an entrepreneur like they say on the internet, or everybody got to be this crazy business owner, right? Like, help someone find a life, they dream life that best fits them, because a dream life for everybody looks completely different. Not everybody dream life might not be to be a billionaire. That's okay. Not everybody dream life might not be a millionaire. That's okay. Some people dream life is just to do good, doing something that they want to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be nurses. Some people want to be doctors. Some people want to be lawyers. Some people want to be firefighters, right? And that's okay. But if they coming from a set area and they don't understand how to get there, wouldn't it be a good idea to have people come in and like explaining to them how to get that step by step? That's why I think mentorship is so important, because, you know, because I'm going back to school. I'm going to grad school to be a social studies teacher, right? But, you know, I wish I'd have had somebody sat down and talk to me before I got to college and say, hey, because my only mindset of going to college was I want to be a head track coach. And that's the only thing I was thinking about, right? I wish somebody would have sat me down and talked to me and said, see, it's not even playing victim. It just, I lack the knowledge, bro. I wish more people understand that. Not everybody playing victim. Some people just don't have the knowledge. Some people just don't have the resources, right? And you can't fault somebody for something they was born into. Like, if you grew up and no one around you was successful, and you trying to figure out how to become successful, but you have no resource, no knowledge on being able to do that, and you keep going down the wrong path on accident, and you trying to figure out the right path, then you don't make it there as quick as you want to. It's only until you playing victim. That's like a slap in the face, bro. Like, not everything playing victim. Like, back to what I was saying, though, a story about my life, right? I wish someone would have sat me down and said, hey, you want to be a high school head coach? Why? And I said, I want to help people. I want to help people understand there's more life than sports. I want people to go chase their dreams and goals, right? Someone said, have you ever thought about being a teacher? And I'd have been like, I never thought about that. Why do you think I should be a teacher? They would have broken it down to me. Well, you want to help people. You want to work with people. You want to work with a youth. You say you want to have a program specifically for middle school, high school level athletes, right? Why not become a teacher so you can also tutor and have programs through the school boards and stuff like that to work with the youth? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Like, I honestly, why I never thought about that. But once again, you don't know until you know, because growing up where I was from, honestly, no one was really talking about ever being a teacher. Anytime someone's mentioned a teacher, they say, oh, they don't pay enough. Teaching, I mean, sometimes it's not all about the money, right? I just call it is what it is, right? Sometimes people want to do something because that would bring them happiness, right? Just because that don't bring you happiness, right? Just because you feel like the money not there. Maybe for someone else, the money would be decent enough. Maybe for them, they can make a good living out of that. Maybe for them, they can actually be happier with that field than going into a field specifically for the money and never be happy. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's not like the knowledge and resource I lacked growing up, I would do everything I possibly can to make sure I can help others, right? Like I said, my main people I want to help is the middle school and high school level people. But through my videos and stuff, I hope I can impact people that are older and people that do want to need help. They can get help through my videos and stuff. You know, I just started this YouTube channel not too long ago, but this YouTube channel not my end goal. My end goal is to actually help people in person. my end goal is actually be the person I say I want to be. I want to be a head sports coach, but at the same time, I want to be a teacher. At the same time, I want to have me some programs helping the youth, right? Then at the same time, I want to start my own business one day, helping the youth. That is my end goal. This YouTube channel is just so I can express myself, like my thoughts and how I feel, and like spread some positivity, some inspirational content. And maybe someone come across these videos and inspire them to want to do better with their life. That's the point of me making this YouTube channel, right? This YouTube channel is not the end goal. And I don't ever want somebody to come across the end of my videos and feel like it didn't help them, or I put them down, or I don't want what's best for them. Like, I want what's best for everybody, right? I don't want anybody to feel like my YouTube videos made them more lost than what it was before. Because the point of this YouTube channel is specifically to motivate people or to help other people. Even if it's just helping one person, that still mean like, even one person came across this YouTube video, it picked up some knowledge they never knew about, right? Or learned something they never knew. That satisfied me. It could be 1 people, it could be 5 people, it could be 20, it could be 100. I would still be satisfied, right? So yeah, this was on the bottom of my heart today. It's like, we need more people. Because I kid you not, like, where are they? Because in my personal opinion, I lived in, 4 different states throughout my time in college and stuff. I've been in so many different areas also on top of that. I got friends from so many different areas on top of that. When I go visit different areas and stuff, I'm like, we're supposed to have all these, like, all this stuff going on to help the youth. And, like, but where are they actually, though? It's like, where are they? Like, are these, because these people, like, I talk to and stuff since I just started out, and it's like, they still not getting the help they need. It's like, how can you call yourself a leader or someone that's here to help people when you're not actually helping them, right? You help people by giving them the skills and the knowledge they need so they can obtain the resources they need, right? And so they can also be the person they need to be when they get older, right? Teach them how to get out of their situation, their circumstances they're in, right? They obviously don't want to be there forever. That's why they seeking for help. But I get it though, right? People like the idea of saying this, but they don't like actually doing it. Because my mindset is, I don't care how much I gotta help somebody. Like, I would help them as much as I possibly can if I know they serious about it and they really want to do better with their life. You know what I'm saying? So, because if I had somebody like me growing up, my life would have been so much better, been so much easier, right? But we live and learn, right? And that's one day we got to teach people that you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes so you avoid making the same mistakes. So now it's like, okay, I go seek advice from people. Now it's like, okay, I'm open to getting help from anybody and everybody, because you can always learn something from somebody regardless of where they at in life. You can learn something from a homeless person. You can learn something from someone that you consider broke. You can learn something from someone you consider successful. You can learn something from somebody you just randomly met at a restaurant or a store. You can always learn something new. You got to always be open to learn, because that little bit of knowledge, who knows, it could give you $1 million idea, or it could help save your life. But yeah, this video, that was the point. This point of this video today was just talk about, like, my opinion on, like, why oh my God, I can't talk. My opinion on, like, what's going on and stuff. And it's like, I personally feel like we got to do better with actually being inspirational, actually being motivating, and actually helping people that need to be helped. Because there's more to it than just talking about it, like actually doing it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for many more videos to come.